What's going on YouTube? Once again, it's Nostalgia Boy, and I am back. Shout out to the good friend of mine. Shout out to King Leonidas. He asked me to participate in top 10 pickups of 2021. This was actually kind of hard, in part because there's jerseys that I have not showed on YouTube, so I don't want to show my hand in essence of all the jerseys that I have acquired, or certain jerseys that I have acquired and that I would still like to drop a video on. But I still made some epic pickups myself in 2021. And yeah, as you can see, most of my vault is made up of basketball jerseys, and then baseball comes in a close second, and football comes in a very far third. They're like treated like a stepchild, but I still love the football jerseys that I do have nonetheless. And yeah, I seen your video. The only thing that sucks, Leo, is we have the same jersey at one point in the video, but nonetheless, I'm still gonna show it as my top 10 pickup because there is a reason why it's in the top 10. So let's get to the top 10 for me. So we're going to show off a little bit of baseball here. We have your 1940-41 Pittsburgh Pirates Honus Wagner jersey. I think that this patch is so dope, and it is the main reason why I had to have this jersey, and I was blessed enough to get this in my collection. This is not a Chanel piece or patch per se that is put onto like a twill and then stitched onto the jersey. This is actually chain stitched into the jersey, which is even doper than you would think. So this is your older first run jock tag Mitchell Ness. You got this beautiful piping going around the jersey there, you know, navy blue and red. Turn it around and felt. You have the double stitch 33. And it looks like the number 33 is going to be like a reoccurrence here for a little bit. Next up, now we're going to hit the NFL side of the vault. And here you have it. You have your 1947 Washington Redskins, Washington football team, Washington Commandos. Commanders, Sammy Ball. This is Peter Capolino's favorite football player of all time, and one of his favorite football jerseys that he has ever been able to recreate. Sammy Ball is the guy on the throwback patch for the football jerseys. Just, you know, the color of the jersey is beautiful, especially in person. I don't know if in video it comes off as, you know, deep and rich burgundy or wine, whatever you want to call it, maroon, but it is a beautiful jersey. Those unique fonts for the 33 on the back. Not much to the jersey, but simplicity is key here. So 1947 Sammy Ball. Next up is a jersey that I wanted for a really long time. The only thing that sucked is when I originally bought the jersey, the original owner took the patch off the jersey, taking away the flair to the jersey and just making it kind of bland. I had to go and buy the patch on eBay and return it to its glory. And here you have it. Your 1984 New York Jets. Mark Gastineau, you know, this guy was a part of the New York Sack Exchange, you know, that, you know, formidable defense that the Jets had in the 80s. And this patch right here, the silver anniversary AFL patch, was what was taken off the jersey, and I had to get it put back on. And yeah, really makes this jersey. Other than that, I wish the Jets would actually go back to this style jersey, because this jersey is just clean through and through. You have the 99 on the shoulders, and the front is a thick vinyl press on. This beautiful patch, you know, you have the stripes, which is, you know, each one is sewn into the material on the sleeves. Turn it around on the nameplate. You have Gastineau pressed on, and the same thing with the 99 on the back. This is just a dope jersey, a clean jersey, and Mitchell and Ness should drop this again. They should actually also drop the road white jersey as well, because both home and away in this style, so clean. And now we start to get into the thick of it. Here you have it. Your rookie, Reggie Miller. Yeah, this was a jersey that I was looking for some time, and to finally get it and have it into my collection was something I was very excited to do. Mitchell and Ness should do this again. I know it sucks that Reggie Miller will not give up his likeness, but it is what it is. But it does not take away from the beauty of this jersey. And just like the Devin Booker jersey I mentioned that there might have been other jerseys. The Pacers. So as you can see, this yellow line with the Pacers word mark on the chest is it on its own mesh like panel in essence. So you have the blue, this is in between, and this is separate, and then you have the blue going again. So 31 is pressed on, turn it around, Miller just in yellow, pressed on 31, and this was signed by Reggie himself to Gilbert Arenas. I don't know how I keep winding up with Gilbert Arenas' jerseys in my collection, but nonetheless, this is a jersey that I rocked and will continue to rock. So let's keep the ball rolling. We're gonna go over to the custom side, and here you have it. This is your Hardwood Classics Indiana Pacers Reggie Miller. I could not find no exact picture of Miller in this game, but you can check the score box and the stats, and he did play in this game. Yeah, this was something that I saw, once I started getting into custom jerseys, and I thought that this jersey was so dope, and I had to have Reggie Miller. And the process of going through and finding everything, the correct fonts, making sure everything was right, even the name on the back, having the right font on the back of the jersey, the right number sizes and whatnot. It's a little bit of a mission, going around and finding different pictures and oddball pictures to get this completed. But nonetheless, man, oh man, I know Champion did do a screen print version when they did their 50th anniversary run, where they made a whole bunch of different players, and they did Reggie Miller in this style. So that goes to show you just how loved it was at one point, maybe, because Champion made it, as a little swingman screen print jersey. But yeah, was definitely hyped to get this in my collection. This was one of the first 3 jerseys that I got from True Custom. Shout out to True for making dreams come true. Next up, this jersey was a white whale of mine. I knew the guy that had this jersey. I never thought that he would sell it, and I never thought that I'd be able to find a jersey in my size. Shout out to Eddie. People think we're brothers because we share the same last name, but we're not. And here you have it, your rookie game, Eddie Jones, Mitchell, and Ness jersey, the 95 rookie game, All-Star game. Yeah, this jersey is just so dope on so many levels. Now, what I will say is Mitchell and Ness actually did a better job on this jersey, because the stars right here are more like painted on, screen printed on, where on the China run, Pippen and Shaq and Dan Marley, the East and West, it's more of like a thick vinyl that they decided to use to create, recreate the jersey. So this is a little bit more closer and accurate to how they wore the Champion jerseys, but this is just a beauty, all the colors, the triple stitching that you have there, man. Jones single stitch, but classic, clean jersey here. Before we get to the top 3, we're gonna come with another beautiful custom jersey, and once again, shout out to True. here you have it. This is your preseason Jason Richardson Lightning Bolt jerseys. Yeah, man. To me, the Lightning Bolt jerseys that the Warriors wore are some of the most iconic throwbacks out there, man. Some of the best jerseys. I will say this: Warriors have some of the best throwbacks in NBA history. You know, they have the city jersey. They have these, Lightning Bolt jerseys. So clean, so beautiful. True made this a reality because this jersey is so hard to find in general. And Jason Richardson only wore this style during the preseason. By the time the regular season would come, they were not wearing this style jersey no more. So shout out to him for making this a reality. And, you have that extra flair, the 9/11 patch. Of course, he did wear it. Sublimated Warriors, and then you have this, the yellow part is stitched. Triple stitch 23, that beautiful lightning bolt down the side. Richardson, and that nice arch single stitch, and then the triple stitch 23. Clean jersey. Clean jersey. And this is where I mentioned to King Leo where we show the same jersey, and that's okay. Got nothing but love for you. And here you have it, your 2021-22 City Edition Denver Nuggets jersey. I have already showed this jersey, and yeah. Everything that this jersey has encompasses like every design from the beginning of the Nuggets history up until current Nuggets. And that's what makes this City Edition jersey so dope. And that's why it's in my top 3. That's why it's in my top 10. Because it has also driven me to want to get other Nike jerseys. Because when I got this and saw how great the quality was on the jersey, the details, the stitching, I knew that I was selling myself short by just continuing to get Mitchell & Ness. I know I'm primarily a Mitchell & Ness guy, and more customs have been brought into my collection, but you're definitely going to see more of these Nike, these beautiful Nike jerseys that have been made throughout the years in my collection. But yeah, Jokic rounding out number 3. Number 2 is a jersey that I watched on eBay for like 4 or 5 years. It sold to another collector in the group, which I was surprised at, and then he sold it, and then I was able to get it off that guy. And here you have it. Here goes your 1950s, because like in my video on YouTube, I could not find the exact year that George Mikan, did I say it right, J-Mac? George Mikan wore this jersey, but I know it was in the 50s. So, such a dope jersey. This is a Doreen jersey, so this would match the material that the Lakers were wearing at that time. So, you got your Minneapolis Lakers George Mikan jersey. I did own the MPLS jersey at one time. I would like to get that jersey back in my collection. But I've also liked this jersey as well because you have the Lakers in that double stitch, beautiful font. Turn it around, 99. Beautiful jersey, classic jersey, iconic colorway. And if you don't know what number 1 is, man, y'all tripping. If not, here you have it. Another jersey made famous by Jay-Z. Here goes your home 1974-75 Buffalo Braves, Bob McAdoo. Yeah, this is a white whale in the group for jersey collectors, because the only person that they have seen wear this jersey was Jay-Z. And it's almost like Peter only made it for him, but as you can see, he did not. A couple of months ago, like 2 months before I got this jersey, there was actually one on eBay. It sold super quick and nobody in the group. Apparently no one in the groups got it because no one posted it. And then this jersey found me. I sold a jersey to a guy and he said, hey, I got a jersey for trade. And he mentioned Bob McAdoo Braves. And I said, which Bob McAdoo are we talking about? And he sent me a picture of this. And we worked out a deal. And yeah, This jersey is never leaving the collection. Definitely wanted this jersey for a long time. Such a clean jersey. And so there you have it. This is the number one jersey of 2021 for me. And I hope you enjoyed all the jerseys that I showed you in my top 10. It definitely would have been a little different if I would have shown some other jerseys, but it is what it is. So, shout out to King Leo for asking me to join in with him and participate in the top 10. I know I've been slacking and it took me a little while to record this video and drop it, but nonetheless, it's done. And let's do another collab. I don't know what we can do, but it's fun, and I enjoyed watching your video thoroughly, and I would like to see the other two guys that were in the group chat drop their videos as well. So until the next time, I'm out.